Today, you can tell, just got done with a workout. I don't give a damn. Ain't even no thirst trap today either. This is just straight up. So listen, it's about motivation. Today, for me, it's about motivation. No matter how down you are, no matter what things are crushing you, it's about the motivation. It doesn't matter how badly you feel. It doesn't matter that inside you feel like you can't make it. How many times have you done something, even minuscule, when you said, I don't know if I can make this? If it was learning a skill, doing a hobby, it doesn't matter. There was always something that you said, I don't know if I can do this. And you ended up doing it. Even the smallest thing, even back as a child. Think of how many times you didn't know how to ride a bike. And it may have took you years to learn how to ride a bike. And guess what? You did. Maybe you weren't a good swimmer. One day you realized, hey, I want to swim with them. Hey, I want to hang out with them. Or you was a kid and you swam. Now think about it. How many times you've seen a kid, they get thrown into a pool and they just learn how to do it. Naturally, it's survival. Naturally, your body is motivated to survive and get through whatever it is going on. So you swim, you float, you don't drown, you don't die. Every single thing in life, no matter what situation you go through, think about it the same way. It's life or death. Every single decision you make has a life or death consequence. So when you're thinking about the motivation in life and you want to keep going farther in life, you have to say to yourself, am I ready? Do I really want to be a loss? Do I really want to sit down and say to myself, I give up? I'm not ready for this anymore? No, you know that every single thing you do in life is something that you want to continue on with. It's something that you want to achieve in life. It's something that you believe in yourself, you see yourself doing. You know, I talked about in another video, the 5-year plan. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's really only one person in this world who knows about the 5-year plan. Really, truly knows about it. And I can tell you right now, that 5-year plan, I hold true to my heart 100%. It doesn't matter what's in my life. It doesn't matter what leaves, comes, goes. It makes no difference. I believe in my 5-year plan because I have faith in my 5-year plan. Understand something. I may lose out on things in life and I might make bad choices. And sometimes I make big mistakes and I ruin a lot of good things, just like everybody else in this world, just like everybody else that may be watching this has made a bad decision, has made a bad mistake that you don't know if you can come back from. And I promise you, you can. Every single day you woke up, you got out of bed, you put socks, put shoes, put underwear, put pants. I don't care, man. Every single time you got up and you did something. Every single morning. That little piece of you doing something is motivation. Even if you were laid up, you had your legs broke, something's wrong, but you got a shower that day. You didn't have to get a shower that day, but you were motivated enough to get a shower. You did something. Even the smallest little activities is something to push you through. How many times have you felt down? How many times did you say to yourself, man, I want to sit at home and I wish it was raining out. I wish it was cloudy so I could sit at home and sad Sally my life. I just want to be a sad Sally today. That's what you want to do. How many times have one of y'all thought about that? Hell, I know I have. I know damn well there's times in my life where I'm just like, dude, I don't know, man. I really don't know if I'm going to get out of this bed today. And yet I do every morning. It's the discipline every day. When you create a discipline with yourself, it creates motivation, right? But you have to have the motivation for the discipline. They work side by side. So even when you're unsure if the choice you're about to make is going to excel your life, you have to say to yourself, am I going to be disciplined enough? Am I going to be motivated enough? Well, if you know the goal that you want, if you know that that end goal is something that you can't see yourself living without, you already have that motivation. You don't feel like you can live without it. That's your motivation. That right there, that little thought about it, that's your motivation. It doesn't matter if it's just about getting up and you want to go to the gym every day. I hate going to the gym. I hate working out. I hate staying in shape. But I got all kinds of people that rely on me to stay in shape. I got kids that I coach who, for me, I couldn't be somebody who sat around here, sat on my ass, got all big and fluffy, and think that the kids that I coach are going to want to look up to me. I got to be on the same level as them, right? Every single thing I do, I have to be higher level than the person I'm working with, than the person I'm doing something with. That comes to my career. That comes to every single bit of my life. And that's how you have to look at every single bit of your life. You know, like, can you imagine if you got up every day and you said to yourself every single day, I'm taking a step forward, one more step than I did yesterday. Every single day, you've taken another step. In 30 days, you've taken 30 more steps forward to a life that you can imagine. Now, understand something. That 30 steps forward, you may look back. Oh, I remember where I was. I remember where I came from. I don't know if I'm ready to leave that. You are. You already left it. You already made a step forward every single day to get to the next level. Your motivation was that I'm going to move one more step. I got one more step in me and I'm going to be able to do it. Think about that. So when everything is down and everything is going bad, and listen, you can look at life and you can have so many different occurrences that bring you down, okay? I know that I talk a lot about relationships and friendships and sometimes sprinkle some career stuff in there because those are things that I know about. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can destroy every relationship in your life. You can by making bad decisions, 100%. You may never get them back, 100%. The relationship you have with yourself is something that you always have to have. So you can have a bad relationship with yourself and you can treat it like you do all these other people and they leave, except you can't leave yourself. So now you got to deal with those bad decisions, bad mistakes. You have to live with the consequence. So you say to yourself, I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of feeling down. I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of looking at every decision like it's a bad decision. I'm tired of me looking at every single thing and saying 10 minutes later, why did I do that? Why did I make that decision? Why did I mess with that girl? Why did I mess with that dude? Why did I text that dude? Why did I text that girl? Why did I pick this job? Why did I rely on that friend? Because that's what you felt at the time. You felt like that was the right decision. Or, in reality, you weren't motivated enough to change. I heard this quote, and I know I'm going to butcher this. But it was like, if you make the same mistakes, then you're choosing it. If you don't change, you're choosing it. And that resonated with me. How many times in my life have I looked at myself and I said, I'm going to be better. And I've changed certain things. And other things I didn't. It was a choice. It was a choice to be a pussy. Because that's what I was being. I was being scared. You can have everything in your life, everything in front of you. I mean, you can have every single thing in front of you. Money, career, family, the best wife, the best kids. You can have everything in front of you. And you think, I need more. Or because I'm not enough, I need to get more to fill that patch. And you ruin it all. You ruin it all. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to sit there and you could be sad about it. You can. And you could be sad about it for the rest of your life. This is one life. Understand something. People are going to leave you every single day. But you can't leave yourself. You can't leave yourself. Even if you end it, you're not leaving yourself. You didn't fix anything. You didn't do anything. You made it worse. You got to have the motivation to know that I got to strive through this. I got to push through this. And you know what's funny? Everybody thinks that the timeline for everybody else is the same as you, and it's not. Because when things go bad, you want it to change right now. Because that's what we're conditioned to see. We're conditioned to see right now. We're conditioned that everything changes right now, and it doesn't. Listen, man, I can honestly tell you right now, 100% honesty, I've had the worst 2 years of my entire life. The worst. And the only reason it's the worst of this 2 years is because the 2 years prior to that, I was too busy making badass choices, being stupid and living completely wrong. Didn't even freaking know it was bad. But damn, if we want to add it together, we can add 4 years if we wanted. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do? Am I going to look here? Am I going to say to myself, damn, I wish I'd have done better? Yeah, I did. I do wish, 100%. Can I change it now? No, you can't change the past. You can only change what you're doing right now. Your motivation is that right now is the worst I'm going to feel right now. So if this is the worst I'm going to feel right now, if I do better every single day, I shouldn't feel like this. But you actually have to do better. Remember, if you're not changing, you're choosing. Understand that. That the motivation you have should be that you don't want to feel like this anymore. And listen, I'm going to tell you something. People are going to make you feel the worst you think you can feel. They're going to use you. They're going to ghost you. They're going to treat you like shit. They're going to make you feel like you're a nobody. I mean, they're going to treat you like nothing. And you might sit there and say to yourself, well, I don't know. Maybe I deserve it. And you know what? You might deserve it. But who can punish you more than yourself? Nobody. Nobody in this world can punish you more than you can punish yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're with yourself every day. You're with those racing thoughts and those feelings every single day. They're not with that. They're not with that. They can make you feel like shit. And you could sit here and say to yourself that you love somebody and you miss the idea of them. But if they treat you like you're still that mistake, then you'll believe you're the mistake. Because then you treat yourself like you're the mistake. You've made a mistake. You are not the mistake. Understand the difference. Because every single person in this world can be forgiven. We are forgiven. If somebody isn't willing to look past what you've done wrong and believe in the good in you and know that that good exists, that's their fault. As heart hurting as that is, and man, does it hurt. It hurts so bad to realize that they never gonna ever believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. You're the one showing up at 3 in the morning. You're the one showing up at 4 in the morning. You're the one that answers the message. As soon as they need something, you answer every time, no matter what. It could be 20 years from now, you know that you'll still answer. Because in your heart, you're good. And you're trying to be good. That motivation has to be there. The motivation that today is the worst you're going to feel and you're ready to take a step forward every day. That motivation has to be there. And it will be. You just got to keep pushing. So no matter what, no matter how you feel, no matter what anybody else wants to make you feel, man, you're worth it. You are worth it. Believe in yourself and be motivated to the fact that you are worth it. Every minute of every day, you are worth it. And if you keep doing well and you keep taking your step forward, I promise you that you will reach that goal line. You are going to reach the finish. You are going to do it. And it might take so much longer than you think you even have. I promise you, you'll get it. And I promise you that you're worth it. So keep motivating yourself every day by knowing what you want and strive for it. Steady pressure, man. Stay up.